What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You don't see what's on the screen yet, but you about to see what's on the screen here. And what's about to be on that screen is NBA Inside Drive 2003. NBA Inside Drive 2003. Fire game in my opinion. Like, this is an underrated series. This is an underrated basketball series. I'm telling y'all, man. We gonna mute this Master P track just because I don't want no problems. Cause I'm gonna let it play. We're gonna throw some Lance. We throwing Lance music up in there when it pop off, but I just don't want no issues. You know what I mean? So, but this is the thing, right? I love P. I want a big fan of this song, like that. You know what I'm saying? But this video, what I don't understand when it comes to these videos, that I will never understand it, is why they go from the real footage to the video game footage when you still clip it. Maybe it's easier. Maybe it's easier because you're taking it just for the game. Taking it from the game within itself and you're not going to real footage, to real NBA games. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't tell you. But this intro video, like I said, I'm not big on these type of intro videos. I like the real players. I'd never go from that. Maybe it's just me being a boomer and I'm being old school, but this considered retro, so and it's not like Inside Drive is the prettiest thing to look at either. You know what I mean? Inside Drive is dope, but it's not like the best looking basketball game in the world or nothing like that. You know what I mean? It got its own unique look to it and everything, but I prefer the real players. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. Let's get it. I went in and turned the music off earlier, so this is full-fledged. You got everything up in this. They made sure they incorporated everything in this title. This was one of my favorite games, and I'm not gonna say this was like fast break as far as notoriety, but you gotta understand, in high school, live in 2K, that's it. Wasn't nobody messing with nothing else. So you busting out Inside Drive, they like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, folks was really like, huh? I remember dude was even trying to go hard, like, man, it ain't even Paul Pierce. That's a painting of Paul Pierce. That ain't the real. They couldn't try to say they couldn't afford. I'm like, dude, I'm like, whatever, man. So you got some elitist people who will be like, nah, man, it's all about live and 2K at this time, and the war wasn't even that bad at this time. I think folks still feeling live more, so I think it was still the #1 selling game. You know what I mean? So, but let's look at these options. You got practice, single game, which is exhibition. You got season playoffs. You got general manager, edit rosters, sign, release player. You can create a player finally. You can edit and delete a player. Hold on, what? Oh, that's just your creative player. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what the creative player look like. Yeah, so you can hold on, let's see how to face. So you can't really morph the faces. You got to deal with the template stuff. You know what I mean? Like, from what I understand. Let's look a little more to make sure. Because I think the skin color go by the face type, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go over here. Personal info, no. Okay, face type. Yeah, like, I mean, you only got 5 templates, man. Like, now appearance. Yeah, it's very. I mean, at least it's here. You know what I'm saying? But you really, as you see, you don't really got much to work with as far as creative player. You really don't have much to work with, like, at all. You know what I mean? But it's there. It's there. Hold on. If you look up there, you got your points up there that you can use for, your attributes. I don't know how I feel about that when you creating a player, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? So we gonna exit that without saving, but you see it's there. You got create a player here. I believe franchises it. Yeah, multiple seasons. So you can play multiple seasons in this. So I mean, you full-fledged here. It's not all of that, but it's full-fledged, because I know I was rocking with this in school. So I'm gonna say these modes is about a mid-8. You know what I'm saying? Mid-8, 8.5. You know what I'm saying? You got your creative player, you can do all that stuff. And it's multiple seasons. So if this was just your go-to, you good. You got everything you need if this your go-to. You know what I'm saying? So we finna get into it. Alright. Let's put some everything normal. Okay. Alright. 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 Player abilities. Oh, just some sliders and stuff like that. Okay, 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 okay. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember if I won or lost the last game. I don't even care. I'ma just I'm gonna play we're gonna go single season. I'm gonna go home this time, sick of being away. All right. You know we rolling with Detroit all day, every day. Why is our defense only a 54, bro? My goodness, man, that's crazy. Do random Clippers, so we gonna roll with Detroit, obviously. But facing the Clippers, all right. They defense 20 points better than ours? That's wild, man. Change the uniforms, which is fire. You can do practice jerseys and all of that. So I mean, you know, I like that jersey right there. So, like the game, like graphically, I mean, all right, we rocking like that. Okay, the game don't look really that much better than Inside Drive 02, but they actually made this full fledged. So it's better than Inside Drive 02. Like it is. Like you know what I mean? We had Rip. I remember we did trade Stack. I remember that I remember that year we traded Stack for Richard Hamilton. I'm like, what they doing? You know what I'm saying? Crank this up a little bit.
Hey, Kevin, tonight, look for a whole bunch of rebounds and a whole bunch of block
Right
shots.
about there. It's about good right there.
Sorry about
All right, let's get it.
To the floor now for player introductions.
Let's see. Let's just check out what the introductions look like a little bit. We can do that. We didn't do that last time. We let it rock.
We hope you enjoy your evening.
If they don't take a decade, okay.
First for the visiting Los Angeles Clippers. Starting at guard, 6'6" from DePaul.
Like it's like Inside Drive has a unique look to it. I mean, it's not
7 feet.
the game. I'm not. The game isn't ugly. It just looks. It's the dark colors. You know what I'm saying? Like the gameplay supplements for the graphics. The graphics is pretty much like the same. Like you know what I mean? These are like sevens as far as like body types. You know what I'm saying? Like that look a little like Odom, but you gotta go seven in the sevens with these graphics, man. Like these graphics, you compare this joint to Live 03 and 2K3, and even though this is on the Xbox, it's an Xbox exclusive, which I would think it'll look better due to it being an exclusive, the more powerful system. That's just not the case. So, you know, the graphics can be underwhelming, but that's really the only bad thing about this game, besides the creative player stuff. All right, so y'all seen what this is pretty much the same intro. We ain't about to go through that. We've seen how it look when they come out, very bland. But let's get it. Cliff Robinson at the center. Why is that? Something ain't right. We're gonna have to change up something. Ah.
Opening tip controlled by the Pistons.
Okay. Let's go Atkins. Ah.
Rome's right side.
Nope. Ooh. Curry. Ah.
No good.
No. All right. We're gonna change. We are going to have to. Why is Chauncey off the bench? Okay. All right. Y'all see this? And how is Chucky Atkins got a higher rating than Chauncey? I don't believe that. So we gonna roll. We gonna do this. Yeah, that's something off with that. I don't remember if this had updated like. I don't think it had updated ratings. I don't think like throughout the season they updated the ratings like they did mine. I don't understand how Atkins is rated higher than Billups. I don't get that at all. But you know he coming off the bench. They got Ben Wallace at the 4, which is out of pocket, 100%. So we gonna switch that up. Looking like what's going on? Let's see. Tayshaun Prince off the. Come on, yo, they tripping. Let me put Tayshaun in. Like yo, like yeah. But mind you, this is before. Mind you, you know I'm playing this. There's no online, none of that. So I don't know if they. I do not remember. I honestly don't remember if they did like updates like with the rosters and stuff. They started to do that later on. I just really it's jogging my memory if they did that with this. I don't remember it. I find it mind-boggling that those guys is on the bench. That's crazy. Um, you know what? We're gonna put the 4. We'll keep Cliff there. I was gonna put Zellico or Bracha there, but we'll keep him there. All right. Make sure that's active. All right, cool.
Right there, but nobody's perfect, guys, except Kenny. But that's it.
Yeah, this pretty much looks and plays just like last year's. I mean, I can't find no difference with that. You know what I'm saying?
Share the love, share the wealth, share the basketball. One of the greatest teams of all time, the old New York Knicks.
I'm change this camera. It's too low, man. Too low. Yeah, do sideline. Yeah, I do that. Nah, no, my bad, y'all. This is broadcast. I think I'll be fine with that. Yeah, I just roll broadcast. That's fine. All right. Atkins. Let's go, Curry. No. All right.
Richardson brings it up.
Yeah, okay. I can't wait till my guys come in. Like I said, these graphics still in the 7s, man. Gameplay to me, like I said, the gameplay is very fluid now. We dealing with the gameplay is super fluid. I mean, it's buttery smooth, like just like last year's. This game is pretty much, and I'm be honest with y'all. Oh man, this pretty much feels like last year's version. It feels like last year's version, just with all the modes in place. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it feels like. And it's not, it wasn't a bad game, you know. So, let's go. Yeah, the graphics in the 7s. I forgot exactly the exact number I put. You know what I'm saying, last year, but it's the same, dog. Like it's the same, man. Like I'm not gonna say these not an 8. The graphics, man. The gameplay though, high 8s though. High 8s the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? High 8s. The modes. Come on. We gotta make something happen. Let's go, Ben. The modes, I said 8.5. Presentation is bland. You could go high 6 to a 7 with the presentation. The presentation is definitely not all of that. But the menus, I'm talking about, and when I say presentation, I mean like just as a package, as far as like making it feel like the NBA and all of that. You know what I mean? It don't really do that. But I mean, outside of that, this game is still it's a good brand of basketball on the floor. You know what I mean? But this is pretty much 02 updated. And listen, I'm not saying that's bad. This gameplay is smooth, but it wasn't a big jump though. It wasn't a big jump. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a big jump at all. We getting cooked and smoked right now. This is crazy. Let's go, Rip City.
Swings it over right wing. He goes airborne.
First of all, that's not my subs. Hold on. You know what, man? I gotta call time. I gotta bring my guys in. Cause this is ridiculous. And I gotta make sure my coaching, make sure there ain't no situation where manual. Yeah, there we go. I don't need them taking out my guys. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Feel more comfortable with these guys. All right, let's go. Let's go, Chauncey. Let's go, Rip. There you go. He's showing out already. He like, my dog's in now. Like, my dog's in now. He's finna show out. There we go. Let's go. Let's go, Chauncey. What you talking about? Let's go. Yeah. No, but this game, look, to me, you know, you got to get this game. If anything, you get this joint at 8. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. If anything, you get this joint at 8. You know what I mean? You give it an 8 because you got to get, it's a low 8. You know what I'm saying? It's a low 8. I would say it's a low 8. 8 point, either you give it an 8 or like 8.3 something. It's a low 8 though. This game is definitely fire. If this was your, like I said, if this was your main title in that year, I can't be mad at you about that. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely dope. It just wasn't the sexy title that everybody was playing. You know what I mean? Ah, ah. But I play on when I play on the basketball team. We hung out at our friend's house. You know what I mean? He had a big crib, man. I don't know what his dad did. You know what I'm saying? He was what was his? Was he Indian? No, he wasn't Indian. I don't know if he was Arab or I don't remember. Like I know he was Muslim, 100%. I know that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't exactly, you know what I mean? Know exactly what his ethnicity was, but I don't remember it. But we used to hang out over there. Play. He had the basketball hoop outside, so we'd hang out over there and stay the night at his house, and we all just catch a ride in the morning to the game with his mom. You know what I'm saying? So we'd stay the night over there on like the Saturday or whatnot, or and we'd go to cause we all play on the same team, so we'd we'd trade going to folks' houses, you know, because we had games on Sunday. So we stay at night at each other's houses and have game nights with the hoop titles. We was doing it with Live 03, Inside Drive. Um, it was just we didn't do 2K that much. We only did Live 03 Inside Drive actually, and NBA Street. NBA Street Volume 2, exactly. That's what that one was. Yeah, NBA Street Volume 2. So, yeah, we had sessions, man. Like these is memories, man. But, you know, to be like I said, this game, give me that tape. This game to me was dope. But I do know some people really wasn't feeling it, and I think the reason why because they didn't have access to it. It was kind of like because you know they're so loyal to a system. And around that time, that was definitely that was hardcore back then. PS2 and Xbox. Oh man, let me get. You had people. I'm not playing that Xbox, and this is around the time you already had the S controller. So that the big Duke controller, nobody had the Duke controller around this time. They all had the S controller. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see the big deal, but you know, I played both, man. I preferred the Xbox. You know what I mean? But I played both. You know, I wasn't like I said, I could prefer a sister, but not dog out the other one. You know what I mean? So let's go, Unc. Come on, Unc. Yeah, there you go, Unc. There you go. We hanging in there. We hanging in there. Yeah, this game is fire, man. I ain't gonna lie. This the worst part about this game, like I said, the presentation, the graphics. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I said, the graphics not an eyesore. It's just not. I would have thought that this being on Xbox, what happened? Come on, Rip City. I would have thought this being on Xbox would have looked better, like pretty much, especially seeing how certain other games look. But hey, this was their style. You know, I just would love to see what they would have done on like the series or even the Xbox 360 or something. I would love to see what they would do with that on that console, man. That'd have been nice to see, but you know, we wasn't able to see it. So I would love to see it, man. Especially in the NBA series. I can't wait to get to that and show y'all that. I might still play that with the sound off. You know what I'm saying? On the on the PS3. I know I can capture it on the PS2 just fine. I got all the NBAs, so we gonna definitely get to that PlayStation series. You know what I mean? And break that down because I feel like 2K took things from that series. I'm not even kidding with the story mode. They took things from that series, man. You know what I mean? 2K not the first to start stories, not and I can't wait to show y'all that. You know what I mean?
Great job of following up the shots. Everyone knows that half the time the ball comes off the rim.
But if you're a hoop fan,
They've wolfed down some
I would say, you know, if you want to skip the inside drive and you skip 0-2 and just go to this one. If you there you go. Ooh, that was a beautiful pass. That was they even replayed that one. You know what I mean? But I would say skip 0-2 if you're not really trying to collect them like that. I'd just say skip 0-2 and just get this one. And then 0-4. You know what I'm saying? Because 0-2, you know, you don't have all the modes. You can't create none of that stuff. So, I mean, you might as well skip that. You know what I mean? Because if you go back and play that one and play this one, it's like no point of playing that one, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's go, Cliff. Let's go, Tay. Ooh. Like, there you go, Ben. That's what I want to see from you, dog. Come on, let's go.
another place, another space, an out-of-body experience.
Come on, yeah. This game is fire, y'all. To me.
Slings it outside.
I said a lot of good memories with this, man. A lot of good
Fires.
memories.
Nothing but
I
nylon.
ain't missing
He's
nothing,
3
really.
of 7 from the field.
Like we every time I think I'm catching some momentum, they just make the basket. Come on, walk away.
Non-shooting foul. His first foul.
Say what happened? Push me a little like Andre Miller, underrated guy, underrated player, man. I'm telling you. Let's go, Chauncey. Let me get that. Let me get that. What you thinking? Let me get that. Come on.
He takes it beyond midcourt. Outside it comes.
Huh.
Ran over him.
Yeah, nice charge. Even though I thought I was moving, but I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I thought I was moving. I didn't think I was planning. Let's go, Chauncey. Come on, let's go, Unc. I see you, Unc. Talk to him. Talk to him in that paint, Unc.
A high lifter from
Let's go.
Got it. He's 2 of 2 from the field.
Yeah.
Miller brings it up.
There's rarely any bugs. I mean, you're going to have graphical glitches. I mean, all games have little weird things here and there, but as far as like, you don't really see many bugs in this and nothing like that, which is actually good because it's a very polished basketball game. So, hold on. Just step back to chance. Hold on. Let's go. Oh.
Oh, what is he doing firing the ball up in traffic like that? He had a man
Came out of nowhere like, what are you doing? Oh, I messed that up. That was a bad possession. Okay. Let's go.
You just feel so good after dropping in a jump shot like that.
Right from that midi. Oh.
Some guys actually get intimidated by such an open shot.
Mm.
You know, it almost feels unnatural in this league to get the wide open Jimmy like that.
Oh.
Slapped him. That's his first.
Huh? Man, they called that late. They called that late, man. We at the crib. You shouldn't call that late for us.
Hits the free throw.
We at home. We supposed to get love for that. They shouldn't have called that so late. That's messed up. They did it kind of greasy with that one.
He hit both.
Well, you really got to get in the rhythm with these old games. I'm not gonna lie. You got to get into a rhythm for real, or otherwise you're gonna be all over the place. Let's go, Tayshaun. I see you. I see you.
No, sir. At the end of
I see you. It's all right. Let's make something happen this fourth quarter. Let's try to make something happen. Yeah, this game, though, I would recommend this. I would. You know what I'm saying? If you got an Xbox and you want to try hoop titles, it's not many sim titles on there. You know, as far as like, I mean, you got your live, your 2K. You even got starting 5. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. Ugh. There you go. You even got starting 5 and stuff like that. But the sport, like most games with the play, like even then, like PlayStation, I think they just had the relationships. I lived in Alabama when Xbox first came out. You know what I'm saying? So, in Xbox, it wasn't. They didn't have all the relationships Sony had as far as with third-party companies. I think I'm just guessing that here, but a lot of things came out on PlayStation. You get a lot of extra stuff on PlayStation and stuff like Shootout and things that was exclusive. I mean, you had a lot of things on PlayStation. You know what I mean? That Xbox did not have. So you had. Let me get that. You have more sports games and things like that for PlayStation. Not always been the case, even with PS1. PS1 had a whole lot of, sports titles, you know what I mean, that wasn't available elsewhere. So, I mean, PlayStation just always had that luxury. So, if you had Xbox, you was kind of limited when it comes to certain titles, you know what I mean? But they had some pretty decent amount, though, but it wasn't like you didn't have access to Shootout, NBA, none of that stuff. You only had live 2K and then Inside Drive, and they decided to drop. You had NBA Street Hoops and stuff, but we talking sim titles. Come on, man, I'm tripping. Come on, we can't be doing it like this. We gotta make something happen.
They bring it in. Out wide, left side.
Come on. They about to dribble the clock up. There you go, Rip. There you go. Don't let that happen. Let's go. Let's go, Rip.
Lays it up. On
You
target.
see, I'm sticking with the script. I'm not dunking. I'm sticking with the script.
Sneaky approach.
Good defense.
How you take the ball to the rack is an indication of personality. And he likes to take it
Oh,
in.
you shouldn't be out
Nice
there.
and easy. He can do it with
You
good
shouldn't
hands.
be out there.
Roams right side.
Foul.
Non-shooting
Ah,
foul. His
sh-
second foul.
His second.
Come on, Dre. What we doing, Dre? He played for a lot of teams, Andre Miller, but he was solid though. I love Andre Miller's game.
He'll shoot.
Solid.
Missed the shot.
Come on, get the board, man. Don't,
He'll pull up for the J. Bingo.
that was one of those stupid. Like they should have got the board. They should have got the board.
Do it right. He did both right there.
Let's go, Rip. Ah,
Off the glass. 1 minute to go. Hits.
That's what you call.
yeah. That you know, this kind of a rough situation for us.
The Clippers bring it up.
I mean, we was close, but I mean, you know, they dribbling the clock out. We can't really. I don't want to foul, send them to the
Roams
line,
left
but
side. Fires it cross court. Strokes the jumper. No. Ostracized.
nice block, nice def. Come on now. What happened? Oh, I didn't call that, but that's that auto stuff. All right,
Passed in.
let's go, Chauncey. Let's go, Tay.
Shoots from about 5.
Come on, you gotta.
Olowokandi brought down his 8th rebound there. He'll shoot for 2.
That was a goal team, man. Tay Sean shooting terribly, boy. This game, he ain't made nothing, man.
He's just a little hard work from being a
All right, you left Mark Curry.
The free throw is
Michael
up and
Curry
in.
in. That's whatever, man.
He hits both of them. He's got 6 points.
Let's get it. See if we can make something happen.
On the right wing.
Let's make something happen.
Long toss for 3.
Nope.
that
Nope.
shot had
We
no
can't get
chance.
nothing, man. We shooting, we building cribs with the bricks. You know what I'm saying? We building cribs with the bricks.
Over to
Nothing
the right.
happening here.
Flicks it up with a corkscrew hopper.
Yeah, I be getting torched, dog. These last few joints, man, I be getting it handed to me, boy. I'm telling you, I gotta get my weight up as far as old titles.
Won't go.
But it's all right. I'll be playing seasons in them, so you know I'm gonna get my rhythm and everything back. But you know how I go. You play these, and then you try to go back to the new stuff, and then you out of rhythm with that. So you know what I mean?
Ball up to the hoop, sinking those much-needed shots for his team. Give him as much credit as anyone for this win. Number 2, Richard Hamilton put on an impressive offensive show with a
Oh, we got some love?
brilliant night in the field. He couldn't enjoy it though, as a one-man show doesn't often win.
I don't remember them doing that, but I guess so. I mean, they gave him some love. I mean,
The Clippers win it.
I don't remember them showing love to the losing team, but I mean, Rip was doing his thing a little bit, but
He's our player of the game.
it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough, y'all.
This is Kevin Calabro.
So yeah, this like I said, this game's in the low 8s. I recommend it if you're a hoop fan. You know what I'm saying? I definitely recommend it. You know, I definitely try it out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm y'all, I definitely try it out straight up. Oh, you get performance points, so you do get them. Okay, for playing. Yep. So I definitely try this out if I'm y'all. I think this is dope. I think this held its own against the Live 03s and the 2K3s. I really feel that way. Even though it wasn't folks' go-to, it was an exclusive. But I do think it held its own as far as the NBA Sim. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. I really appreciate it from everybody. Peace.